Making bread at home is a great first step to offering your family healthier food options, but what many people don't know is that the flour they're using to make their bread is nutritionally devoid and often ultra-processed. Thankfully, there's a very simple way to mill your own nutritionally dense flour at home. My name is Cassie, and I am the author of the blog, The Ancestors Table, as well as the Instagram account, Cassie Jean Co. As a mom of 4 and an RN, I am extremely passionate about all things holistic nutrition. And one of the things I started doing this year that has really changed our family's health is milling my own flour at home. Today, I'm going to be taking you through the entire milling process from start to finish, showing you how simple it is and how you too can do this at home. To start milling your own flour at home, you really only need a grain mill and grain berries. Your grain mill doesn't have to be anything fancy, but I do recommend you get an electric grain mill versus a hand-cranked grain mill because it'll be easier to operate. I have a Wonder Mill, which I actually bought on Facebook Marketplace. I also highly recommend NutriMill or Mock Mill. When it comes to grain berries, I recommend sourcing high-quality organic ones from companies like Azure Standard. It's also important to know what type of grain berry to use depending on what you're baking. For bread flour, I like to use a hard white wheat or a hard red wheat. If I'm making cookies, muffins, or quick breads, I like to use a soft white wheat. I also love to bake with ancient grains like einkorn and spelt, but if you're just getting started, a hard white wheat is a good place to start. The actual grain milling process is extremely fast and easy. You simply pour your grain berries into the top of your grain mill and flour comes out the other side. I like to set my grain mill to the finest setting so that I get the softest, fluffiest bread. This entire process adds less than 2 minutes to my bread making time. Today's video is sponsored by Azure Standard, which is one of my absolute favorite places to shop for healthy, regeneratively farmed, and organically farmed products online. So let me tell you a little bit about them. Azure Standard is an online co-op offering a huge variety of organic and holistic foods. They're the heartbeat of America's healthy food movement as they ban harmful ingredients so you don't have to stress. Family owned for 35 years, based in Oregon with 3,500 drop points across all 50 states. To get started today, use promo code ANCESTORS15 for 15% off your first order. Baking with fresh milled flour has completely transformed our health because fresh milled flour still contains the bran and the germ, which are the most nutritionally dense parts of the grain. Instead of synthetic, poorly absorbed vitamins that are added to modern fortified flours, you can enjoy naturally occurring folate, B vitamins, and extra protein and fiber, along with a lot of other trace minerals and nutrients in fresh milled flour. Many of us are fed up with not knowing what is in our food when we buy it from the store nowadays. With fresh milled flour, you know exactly what's in it, so I have peace of mind knowing exactly what is in our bread. If you want to get started with fresh milled flour, don't let the process overwhelm you. It really is incredibly simple once you get the hang of it. Drop a comment below with all of your fresh milled flour questions, and don't forget to use my Ancestors 15 code for 15% off your first order from Azure Standard.